You alright, buddy?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Yeah, good, good, good. Can you let me in?
Unfortunately, this is private property, you're not allowed in, mate.
You know who owns it? Well, don't own it, but you know who pays for it?
You say, mate, sorry.
What's that?
I ask you to leave. Do you mind leaving for this?
No, I do mind, yeah. I reckon you should tell your residents to leave before you tell me to leave. Considering I pay for it, yeah? I have a right. I have legal rights. What do you reckon?
That's fine.
Mate, where you come from, buddy? Can you answer that?
No answers.
No answers for me, no. Who would you answer to? SIA licensing date? Yeah, 1st of September. I see, yeah. I see. How long you worked here for?
No comment on that.
No comment on that. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can scan that QR code. Let's see if it's working for me, so I can give some feedback. Yeah. I'm going to in a minute.
Yeah.
When I finished, yeah. Home Office. Give feedback. Thank you for taking the time to complete this online survey. This survey has been carried out jointly by Asylum Support Accommodation Provider and Home Office. We value your views and feedback about the experience of asylum accommodation and support. The survey will ask some questions about you and your experience of being housed in initial accommodation. The results of this survey will help us to review and improve the service, but how much more improvement could they want? The survey is anonymous and all the information collected will be kept in the strictest confidence and will only be used to help us review and improve the service provided. Please be assured that the feedback you provide cannot and will not be a link to your asylum claim in any way. Let's have a look what questions they ask you. Which of the following is your housing provider? Clear Springs, Ready Homes, Mears, or Serco? Let's click Clear Springs, shall we? Is it Clear Springs here or is it Mears or Serco? I'm about to see from there anyway. Prefer not to say. Prefer not to say. Many questions here, guys. I feel safe in my accommodation. Dietary needs are met. With the it's been provided with the essentials. Clear Springs Ready Home staff are easy to find. That's quite interesting, isn't it? We'll come back to that later on. Look at all the British flags up in there for VE Day, look, yeah? You can see them all through there, guys, yeah?
Do you mind to leave this house?
Yeah, I do mind, yeah.
Thank you.
Many, look, all the British flags there flying around in reception. We like to see it, though. We love to see it. Hello, sir. How are you? Good. Yeah, you good, yeah? You working here as well?
Do you mind to leave this house, please?
I'm talking to the man. You know, bloody hell.
Are you right? Hi.
Listen to what he's saying, yeah? Listen to what he's saying, yeah?
Do you mind to come back later? We are closing. We are closing, I mean. Well, I made the appointment to come in and drop it off. Sorry about that.
Where are you dropping off, buddy?
Do you mind to come back later, please?
They've gone into lockdown. They've gone into lockdown because they've got the YouTuber here. Go on, sort him out, yeah? Sorry about that, buddy.
What's your agenda here then?
So basically, I go around all the migrant hotels. I document them. I look at the good things. I look at the bad things. Some of these hotels are in a right bad state, to be honest with you. Some of them are in a really good state. Yeah. So it's just about making sure that everybody's welfare and stuff. You know what I mean? And then I upload it onto YouTube. What's your business being here? You asked me mine, didn't you? So,
yeah.
And I answered.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was good enough to answer to you, wasn't I? I hadn't been rude or anything.
Yeah, good point, well, mate.
So what's your agenda?
Just dropping off some property.
Yeah. What, clothing and stuff?
It's not mine, so.
Is it from like local business or something?
No.
No, just from your own. Yeah. Fair enough, buddy. Are you local to the area?
Relatively, yeah.
Yeah. What's the local feeling about it, about the hotel we're being here?
No, I'm not that local.
No? Because a few of the locals and that, they're in uproar about it, aren't they? Which I can kind of understand in a way.
I've got no idea. No idea, I've not spoken to anybody.
No, I have.
Okay, have a good day.
Mate, you have a good day as well, yeah? Don't all stay together, yeah? There we go. Blue lights.
Wow.
I'll have fun with this one.
Yeah, I think you will.
Yeah, watch.
Straight to me, man.
I'll have fun with this one. I'll have a lot of fun with this one.
He's a cocky one, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a cocky one.
Yeah, he's got his blue light still going over there and all.
I might fire up my live stream now, to be honest with you.
The houses now are filming us, look. The houses are filming us.
It's none of your business. That's what that's all about, yeah?
None of my business.
None of your business.
Cool. No issues there.
So let me give you some advice.
Yep.
Mr. Cocky,
See that card there?
get in it and drive off and catch criminals with your little gang badge, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, see you later.
No, you don't tell me what to do.
You don't tell me what to do either.
Have I told you what to do?
No?
No.
And you won't be either.
Okay.
With your little gang badge.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Do you know what that badge even stands for?
Pardon? I'm not going to go into this.
No,
with
because you don't, do you?
I'm not going to go
You don't,
into
do
this.
you?
Where are you based?
You
Pardon?
don't.
I've already told you my collar number, that's all you need to
Wait,
know.
what
No,
station are you based
you need to identify 3 points.
Only if I'm engaging
Yeah.
in a section 1 or a section 23
Yeah.
or other statutory stop and search.
Okay. You're clever, you, aren't you? Yeah?
Indeed.
Yeah.
This guy here.
What's the
So,
purpose?
so do you know what your gang badge stands for?
What, is it any of your concern?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Why?
Because I pay you this.
Pardon?
I pay you, bro. Yeah, you work for me.
No, I
yeah?
don't. I work for the Kings.
No.
Oh yeah, you're a crown servant, aren't you?
Indeed.
You're not a public servant, are you?
Crown
You're not a public servant, are you? You don't serve the public.
We serve the Kings.
You serve the
We
king.
uphold the King's
Yes,
peace.
yes, 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 yes.
You serve the public as well.
Oh no, we don't. We serve the King.
So you're not serving me then, no?
No, they don't. They don't.
No,
They
you
don't. They don't.
We don't need to engage with you then. You're,
That's fine.
you're a crowd.
Jog on. See you later.
Cool.
See you later.
Go, bye-bye.
No, I don't think I will.
Yeah. See you later.
Don't think I will.
See you later.
Go back and read your policy and then maybe you'll realise.
Cool.
See you later, Mr. Gang Badge Man.
Thank you.
What station
Yeah.
are you based at?
I don't need to
Yeah, you do.
engage. No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, I'm going now anyway.
Okay, see you later.
Now I'm going for a walk around the building.
That's fine. I'll
Yeah.
just make sure that there's no breaches of the peace occurring.
No, the only person who's breaching the peace is you.
I don't think that's correct.
And do you know if you keep following me?
Pardon?
You know if you keep following me?
How am I following you when I'm in front of you?
Okay, I'll go this way then.
I'm going to go check his car out.
Go on, go and check his car out.
Keep an eye on this guy.
You rush on blue lights here, yeah? Why would you rush on blue lights to somebody doing lawful activity?
Pardon?
Why would you rush on blue lights?
Do you even know what I've been called for?
That's what I'm asking you.
I can't go into that with you.
Why not? It's about me, no?
Pardon?
It's about me, no?
Is it?
Is it?
I'm asking you, is it?
Well, I'm here, and they've called you here because someone's here with a camera.
That's not what's been called to us.
Oh, is it not? Oh. So that's a false allegation they've made then, yes?
Why? You
Well,
don't know
'cause-
the details of what's been
Well, I'm only here with a camera.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like it when they make false allegations.
It is the people that... So step out for me, please.
You can't tell me to, and you can't touch me to either. Yeah?
Prevent a breach of the peace.
You can do, yeah. But at this moment in time, there's not a breach of the peace.
Pardon?
Yeah. So
Would
be
you
very
like-
careful.
Would you like him inside?
I'm not inside.
Pardon?
I'm outside.
You're on the premises, sir.
I'm outside.
You're on the premises.
Section 26,
Pardon?
2015.
Yeah, I'm
Be
fully
very
aware.
careful.
I'm fully aware.
I know you are.
They can
so
ask
be
you to
careful.
leave.
They can ask me.
They
Yes.
can ask you to leave.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
they
then
can
it's
use.
engaged in civil trespass.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to you. Yeah, because I'm
Pardon?
going to listen. I'm not going to interrupt.
So, civil trespass is a civil offence.
I know it is.
They can ask you to leave.
Yep.
To prevent a breach of the peace,
Yep.
we can escort you outside.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Okay.
No, you can't. He has to escort me outside. He has to use
I can
security
prevent-
powers.
I can prevent a breach of the peace.
He has to use reasonable force with security powers, and in his security powers, it states observe and report.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, so if he puts his hands on me, you will be arrested him.
Pardon?
Yeah, if you don't, then we'll have a problem.
I don't necessarily have to arrest because under Code G of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act of 1984,
You
I
can
have
do slow time.
necessities to arrest.
Yeah, yeah.
We can deal with it in
Exactly,
other alternatives.
exactly.
I
So
don't
you'll be
have to
dealing
arrest
with him.
at
You
the
won't be
time.
dealing with me.
Okay, but if he asks you to leave
Yeah.
and you fail to leave,
Yeah.
and I have a reasonable suspicion that there will be a breach of the peace contrary to common law,
Yes.
I can
Yes.
utilise powers to prevent a
Yes.
breach of the peace and ask you to and basically escort you outside.
Yeah. You can't.
Pardon?
You can't.
I can prevent a breach of the peace. Under
Buddy,
contrary to common
listen.
law, I can prevent a breach
There's
of
no
the peace.
breach of the peace.
But if
And a
he's-
man filming with a
Yep.
camera in a publicly accessible area.
Okay, but it's not publicly accessible
is.
because
I
it's
just
been
walked straight
locked.
in.
Yep, I've walked straight
Exactly.
in, and it's going to be locked.
Yeah, I just walked in behind you.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah. So a man with a camera
Yep.
cannot be classed as breach of the peace for one. Yeah, in a publicly accessible area. Now I'm going to explain something to
Yep.
you. Yeah. Now this building, this hotel, operates with a C1 license.
Yep.
Yeah. Now because it operates with a C1 license.
I'll come back to you in a minute.
Because it operates with a C1 licence, all these areas are publicly accessible, yeah? And there's not a thing you can do about it,
Okay.
yeah?
So, whilst I appreciate they're publicly accessible, however,
Exactly.
a lot of public houses operate with a similar,
No, they don't.
or
No,
other
they
publicly
don't.
areas
No, they
operate
don't.
with similar.
No, they don't. No, they
Conditions.
don't. Only
They're public.
hotels. Only a hotel.
I didn't say exactly C1. I said similar.
Exactly, but only a
Similar.
hotel. Yeah, but we need to talk about. We
Yep.
need to talk. You can't just turn around and say, right, you like a public house, a pub, or something.
Yep.
Yeah, because we're not discussing
Okay,
that.
we're not discussing public
We're
spaces.
discussing a hotel.
We are.
Yeah. Now, under the council.
Yep.
And under this council jurisdiction, I've checked already, this is still operating with a C1 licence. Yeah, this is still operating with a C1 licence.
Okay.
If it was a C3 licence, then you could probably
Yeah,
start to use your
I
powers.
get what you're saying.
But you can't, yeah?
However, I've heard you out. Would you do me the courtesy of hearing me?
No problem.
Obviously, because the business is currently basically closed, other
it's
than
not.
private business.
It's not. It can't be a
Okay.
private business, buddy.
So
It's impossible.
okay,
Today it's a public business.
okay.
We pay for it.
I'm not
the
going to
same
get
as
into the semantics.
it's just the same as if I went to the police station.
Yeah.
What police station are you based at? Just in conversation.
The south of Bedfordshire.
South of Bedfordshire. Okay. So just to say, I went to the South of Bedfordshire police station, and there was a reception area. I'm legally allowed to go in there.
You are.
Yeah.
Only.
If it's public funded, same as a job centre.
Only. However, if it was not in the hours that the business is operating, that would then constitute potentially.
This operates with a 24-hour licence, by the way. I've checked it all out.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I appreciate that. However, should it not be operating and it not be publicly accessible in the effects of the inquiry office isn't open, potentially you've entered as a trespasser, which opens up other legislation such as Section 91A and Section 91B of the Theft Act, which is burglary.
No, it doesn't, because for burglary, they must have the intention to steal or the intention to damage something. I've got no intention to steal.
Or they've committed damage.
No, I've not committed no damage.
How about I said it opens up? I didn't say you would have.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, yeah? For you to do burglary, it needs to be... Obviously, I've got to have the intent to steal, first of all.
To steal, or under Section 91B, you've actually caused damage or stolen.
If I broke this door, this door here, if I broke this door...
No,
if I broke it, you would arrest me for commercial burglary.
I'm not, I need to look into...
No, but you would look...
An investigation would obviously take place, and that would constitute what offences.
I know this. It would be commercial non-dwelling, yeah? Now, if I went into here, again, non-dwelling. Yeah, if I was around here, non-dwelling.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah? If I went into a room...
Potentially.
Then no, not potentially. If I went into one of these rooms, that's a dwelling. No, it is. If I broke into a room in a hotel... I do this every day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and I know where I stand legally.
Of course you do.
Yeah, and I've got multiple civil claims going through against the police. Yeah, that's why I like to try to warn you firsthand. You know, like, don't overstep your powers and don't.
I haven't put hands on you. I haven't done anything like that.
No, but you was. You was getting there. Yeah,
I didn't go anywhere.
You did. Yeah, but at the end of the day, what I'm doing here, I'm making a documentary. I'm making a little 10-15 minute documentary about the place.
Yeah.
I know what it is. You know what it is.
Everyone knows what the place is currently being used for.
Yeah, I know.
And I can appreciate that there's...
huge public interest.
I wouldn't necessarily say huge. I'd
say considering when I'm
substantial.
Huge. Considering I get like 300,000 views a video, then I would probably turn around and say there's a big public interest in this.
Big, I'd probably agree with you.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I'd probably agree with you there.
If I probably had 5 million views in the last 28 days, I would say that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, totally.
Do you know what I mean?
Totally agree with you.
Now,
you're locked in.
I'm trapped.
Would you like me to ask them to let you out?
No, I'm all right here, thank you. I want to go in there. Take me in.
Well, I can't take you in there.
You can.
I can't.
You can.
I can't.
You can.
It's with their permission.
Yeah, it's not... Well, but these people will come here with no permission.
Okay. But obviously they've got implied consent to be there.
So have I.
I disagree.
I'll pay for it.
I appreciate what you're saying.
Yeah, so I've got implied consent to go there.
I appreciate.
Same as a job centre. I'm allowed to go into the publicly accessible areas into a job centre.
However, because the doors have been locked, it removes that public.
But if I walk to here and this door opened, I can walk straight through.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if it did, if that door did open,
but it doesn't.
I can walk straight through.
But it doesn't.
Yeah, and I will walk straight through.
Yeah.
You know, I've got no shame in that, you know.
But right here, right now, it doesn't.
Yeah, right here, right now, it doesn't. Yeah. One thing you should be. This is criminal offences, by the way. Yeah, you should be telling the security that they need to have their security badges on display.
SIA badge?
Yeah, they need to have it on display at all times.
Yes.
Yeah. This one's not.
Okay.
Yeah?
So
they need to have. You know, if they're working in a security role, not just for my benefit, but for the residents' benefits. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because these are the things that we highlight.
Of course.
The good and the bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And this is exactly what we highlight. You know.
Yeah.
Some of these are even fake.
Pardon?
Some of these are even fake.
But obviously we can then check them against the SIA directory.
To be honest, a lot of them are fake. Yeah, there's no way on earth. Yeah, that if a lot of these security guys have done a test.
Yeah.
No way have they done a test because a lot of them they don't know the basic roles of security, do they? But other than that, do you reckon get me a glass of water?
Sorry about that, I will close that minute.
Orange?
Sorry.
Some blackcurrant?
No point.
Some lemon?
No comment on that.
No?
Would you mind to leave this out, please?
I can't. Door's closed. Door's locked.
Yeah, it's gonna open.
Yeah. Door is locked, you see. See, now I have to leave.
Now you have to.
Yeah? Because this man has asked me to leave. Yeah?
Have a nice day.
And you're
Oh,
parked
no,
illegally, by the way.
Pardon?
You're parked illegally.
That's alright, I've got blue lights activated.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
delivering food, mate.
Yeah.
He's delivering food.
Okay.
Yeah, he's delivering food, mate. Yeah.
You're delivering the food, buddy? Yeah. What food is it?
Mind your own business.
You've got a right attitude, you haven't you? Now the police have come.
There's another car.
No, the police have come. He's got a
I
right
haven't
attitude.
changed my attitude with you at all.
Get away,
Well, I
scumbag.
was round the back with you.
Get away, scumbag.
Scumbag. Scumbag.
That's what you are,
Because I
Goose.
work here, I'm a scumbag. That's
Yeah.
such
Yeah. Am I not entitled to my own opinion, though?
Yeah, keep to yourself.
No. That's the beauty about opinions. I'm allowed to express them. As long as I'm not offensive.
But you ain't exactly been nice, have you?
Well, I don't think you have either.
All I said is why you here. You shouldn't.
Go from me. Go on. Stop talking. You're talking nonsense. You are. How are you? Do you know who you look like? Matt Lucas.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. It's Matt Lucas. It's PC Lucas. Nah, don't be mean, yeah.
I'm only joking. That's what I just said.
Obviously, we've just come.
You got gang badge as well. Why you got this for, PC Hudson? No, PC, answer that question. Why you carry this gang badge?
Cheers, guys.
Are you off now?
I am indeed.
See you later.
See you later. Have a good day.
Right.
Do you have the gang badge on?
Have you guys got a plan?
Do you have a gang badge on?
Donuts and
Yeah.
coke.
No.
Enjoy your donuts and coke.
No, you
You
don't
guys
have one.
got a plan in terms of how long you're going to hang around? What's the plan?
How long's a bit of string?
Can I ask? So obviously, we've just come here.
Yeah.
I'm not really aware why you're here.
Yeah, okay.
What are you doing?
So basically, I've got a YouTube channel.
Okay.
I document migrant hotels.
Okay.
Right.
I go up and down the country, really, to be honest with you. I highlight good things, bad things.
Right.
I go inside, have a little walk around, because it's all taxpayer funded, and as long as I stay to the
Yeah,
publicly
yeah,
accessible
yeah,
areas, there's nothing the police can really do. You know? And I just, I just find it very, I find it very off-putting, yeah, that these guys can make a telephone call to the police, and literally within minutes, they're arriving on blue lights.
Well, so
But hold on, I'll finish. Yeah, let me finish. But then if my car was stolen or something, like they're not coming.
Yeah.
If people's houses are broken into,
Right.
they're not coming.
Right, okay.
But
yeah, I appreciate your concern.
Yeah.
100%. I get that. But
do you mind if I smoke a cigarette?
Yeah.
Is it all right? No, I just listen. Some people find it
no
rude,
issue with me.
yeah?
No issue with me, mate.
You know, I'll be polite. Do you know
I
what
get
I
it.
mean?
I do get the frustration, but it's different circumstances.
It's not
so
frustration.
in this specific instance, we've got a call in that there's a load of blokes trying to get in with balaclavas. Obviously, we've got it. It's a completely different story. You're all just filming. You're doing whatever you want to do, and that's fine. We've got
Based on the
our
information we have at the time.
Yeah.
So what they've said is basically false allegations.
Well, no, because it is a group of guys outside with their face covered.
Yeah, but did they say
I've only got my face covered. If you look at my videos, I normally go on my own. My face is only covered because these two are filming.
Jobs come in exaggerated all the time. You know, we're right near the school. We'll get jobs in where 50 kids are fighting, and we get there and it's just two of them having an argument. So we get here, we find out what's actually going on, and then we go from there. Right? We have another incident to deal with here. So you guys all right if we just crack on with that and we'll leave you to it? If you guys are just happy, just chilling out here.
Yeah, what do
If
you
you do have
mean?
any issues, by
Yeah.
all
If
means,
there's any
give us a
issues
shout.
or any confrontations or anything,
No,
we'll come out and have a chat with
there's
you.
going to be
If you're
no.
all right.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Yeah, you go and deal with your other
Yeah,
issues.
yeah.
No, I don't shake police officers'
Fair
hands,
enough. Nice
especially ones that carry gang badge.
Okay.
Didn't work out well for you, did it?
What work out well for me?
The police come and
Well,
they go.
Yeah, I didn't know you weren't allowed to be here.
What do you mean I'm not allowed to be here?
I said I didn't know. That you weren't.
So why did you come up and with this attitude if you don't know?
Well, I'm working here, and they said I couldn't go outside. I had to stay in the fucking building. All I went in there was for a piss, which is all I do. I know you don't believe me, but I am a gardener, so I don't,
what I'm
I
saying,
don't work here
but you
full-time.
come out and
I
come
here
with
once
this.
a week.
You come out with all this palaver, yeah.
No, I just said you shouldn't be here.
And exactly. Okay, I accept it. Yeah, I accept it. Which one?
I said to him, the only way you're going to get rid of this guy is if you vote for reform.
No, don't be silly.
We're revoting.
Don't be silly. You think don't be silly. You think Reform are going to get rid of it?
I think they'll do a fucking damn.
No, they won't.
Well, who is it? No one would then.
No one will.
Well,
Do you know why they
I
won't?
think there's a chance Reform will. So
No.
you've got to put your fucking hopes in.
If you vote for Reform, you're going to lose the NHS.
I don't give a
Yeah.
shit about the NHS. It's shit.
No, because you own 2 houses and you're rich. That's what you said. That's not what I said, is it? Yeah.
It's not a case of. It's not a case of the. It's just. It's run so shitty. Everything's run shitty in this country. It's a fucking nightmare.
Listen, Reform ain't no good.
Who would you vote for? No one.
Do you know who I would vote for?
Who?
It pains me to say this, yeah, but I'd probably vote for UKIP. Yeah, but it pains me to say it, to be honest with you. You're going inside now, yeah?
We go inside.
What are you up to in there then?
We've got another job.
Yeah, we've got another incident
Can't
to deal
talk
with.
about it, mate. I'm sorry. But yeah, we've got another job inside.
This
So
is
it just
this
happened.
was a 2 birds with 1 stone sort of thing.
We were
Was it?
coming here anyway.
Was you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Here we are. It's all something that's meant to happen.
Meant to be, yeah? It's meant to be.
Meant to be.
I wonder what sort of job you've got going on inside there then. You should bring your car in here.
Somebody's putting us outside, so we were just putting it inside instead of it getting cold.
Police was actually, these 2 that arrived was actually alright, to be honest with you.
Quick, let's go.
It looks my work here is done, people, yeah?
Did you come here because of us or something else?
No, something else.
We've got something else
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, 2 different things.
Oh.
So there's an officer already here. So our initial call was there was a group of guys trying to get into the hotel.
Yeah.
So obviously a few of us were going to come. Officers got here and said, look, it's nothing that
not
at all.
as it seems.
It's just a few guys just with cameras, stuff like that. So we thought, right, we'll just come anyway because we've got something else that we need to deal with anyways.
Are you going to be arresting someone?
No, not necessarily. We don't know yet, so we don't know the details.
See what happens.
But that'll be for the individual incident. We obviously can't share what's going on.
No, obviously not.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously not. But if we'll go. But I was going to go. But if you're going to be bringing them out in handcuffs,
No,
that's the money shot.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that type of incident.
That's the money shot. That is.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely.
We go in.
No, he won't let you in with us there, buddy.
I can't hear, mate.
Just shout for me. Why can't we get in?
I'm hard of hearing as it is.
Sorry?
Pardon?
I'm hard of hearing as it is.
Oh, you fell for that one, didn't you? Yeah.
Sorry. Just wait for a second.
Right.
No worries.
They want you to abuse your powers and to abuse your powers against us.
Do they?
That's what they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't know that I know that you know
Exactly.
that you can't. And
There's no powers to use.
I know. That's what I was trying to explain to your friend or your colleague. I don't know if he's your friend or whatever.
Yeah, you guys know the law. You're not.
No, I don't know the law. I just know the legislation for what I'm.
For around what you're doing.
For what I'm doing.
Your channel.
Yeah.
You know
Exactly.
what you can do and can't. I respect that.
Yeah.
Just mindful not to push those boundaries and try.
Mate, listen.
I think we're waiting to get in. So we'll have to wait a minute.
Look, there's a little baby there, so I'd rather this lady get in with her little baby, to be honest with you. Yes, I'm going to go outside.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think we should go outside. Yeah, go on. Yeah, because it's a little baby, this.
So come here for another.
How long have you been?
incident as
How
well.
long is this whole thing filming? Was it told
40 minutes.
I've done 30. I keep pausing and turning it all off and off because I've still got this one constant.
But I'm going to be honest with you, yeah, there's no point staying here. Job here is done.
He was a right cocky little one that run straight at first, wasn't he?
Oh, I'd like he runs straight for Mason. Yeah, he runs straight for Mason, yeah. He runs straight for Mason, he did.
Do you know what we did? We got him.
Migrant Hotel. You have a look here. They all of the flags, look. Right opposite the hotel, guys. Love to see it. Yeah. All these little flags celebrating VE Day. 80 years, look. Guys, I don't know what this is, yeah? I've got a funny feeling. No, it can't be for migrants as well, surely to God. So I was here with Hearts audits and MA audits. So give them a sub. No, this building can't be migrants as well, surely to God. Must be for the elderly people, I reckon. Yeah, it's a care home, guys. But look.
The nursing home.
Yeah, I just had a little look.
Yeah.
Gonna leave it there, guys. Gonna switch off my video.
The other fucking cop with the park down there, he made me laugh. He was parked at an angle, so everyone had to go around him. And have a look on his back seat, he had donuts and cans of Coke.
Oh, I would love to have got that on film. I would love to have got that on film.
Cans of Coke also in the Weldon, so he's been drinking while driving as well.